Starting this trek at 7 a.m. in the morning, right from Ransi village. The first patch will go up to Gondar. That's a down way. Let's see how much time I will take. Once you start from Ransi, it will take you 10-15 minutes to come here. From here you can observe the board, and from here the first point of traveling is Gondar, that is 4.250 kilometers, and the steep ascent start from Bantoli, that's around like 7-8 kilometers from here. So I believe it will take like 30 minutes more to reach Gondar, and you can hear the sound of water streams, and here is the view. You can enjoy chirping of the birds and a waterfall too. So the path up to Gondar is like fully made from stones and all. So amazing waterfall running up into the Madhuganga river. It was amazing. The biggest waterfall it was like on the way, joining up straight into Madhuganga river, and it's like I am 2 kilometers before the village of Gondar, from where the gradual and inclination starts. So this is the Madhuganga river. Look at the flow, guys. Reached to the village of Gondar after a hike of around 1 hour. Last 1 kilometer patch was like little bit ascent, so there were plenty of accommodation here in the village of Gondar, ranging from 500 to 700 rupees for a night, with a meal and a breakfast too. So the next stop is Angtoli Dhar. That's around 4.250 kilometer, and from here the gradual steep slope of inclination starts. Right up there at the top turns the valley, and from there you will be able to see the peak of Madmaheshwar. So this is the main bridge crossing the Madhuganga river. This river is coming straight up from the valley, and the next stop will be a village named Bantoli, that is around 2.5 kilometers from Gondar. So the next village is the village named Khadra. After that, Nanu, Makhambwa, Kanchatti and Madmaheshwar. Madmaheshwar is exactly 8.875 kilometers from here, and the board has been set up by Lok Nirman Vibhag of Uttarakhand, that's PWD department of Uttarakhand. and what they have done, they actually have measured the whole path. So that's the correct 8.875 kilometer. And guys, look at the views. You get the awesome views from here, and top round up there is the Madmaheshwar valley. So lot of friendly villagers here asking for the food and accommodations. If you want to stay here, you can rent out the place in 500-600 rupees. That would be almost same for every place. And guys, we are at an altitude of 1800 meters. So actually the trek starts from Ransi, which is 1800 to 1900 kilometer 1800 to 1900 meters, but from Ransi to Gondar it's a descent, and from there it's a little bit ascent, and from the village Bantoli the actual ascent starts. It's a 8.875 kilometer trek, and we have to go up to a height of 3200 meters. So guys, let's hope for the good. After reaching the village Khadra, I will upload once again what's the status. So I reached at the place called Khadra. Stay options are available in Khadra. So Khadra is an altitude of around 2100 meters. It took me around 1 hour from Gondar to reach here, and beautiful mountain views. And here you will get small huts where you can stay. Next stop will be Nanu, that's 1.75 kilometer from here. So I've got here fresh buranj juice. That was not kind of fresh, but they have stored the buranj for a long time. So reached Nanu in an hour, and from there Madmaheshwar is like 5.50 kilometers. So this place is perched at a height of 2350 meters. So I have reached after 20 minutes hike from village of Nanu. You can observe peak in front of me. Clouds are getting there. I think the weather will be good up to 4 or 5. Around that, I wish I would reach Madmaheshwar. So this is a pretty awesome view at an altitude of 2600 meters. So I reached Makamba at an altitude of 2600, approximately 2660 meters. So Madmaheshwar from here is 3.9 kilometer, and Kunchatti is 1.3 kilometer. So real ascent starts from here. It's a ascent of like 350 to 400 meters in 2 kilometers. So one can easily get accommodation and food here in the Makamba village, and the views are like this. So this is the view, and I have reached to Kunchatti. at an altitude of approximately 2900 meters. So Madmaheshwar is like 1 hour hike from here, so you can easily get accommodation and food here at a valuable cost ranging between 500 to 700 rupees. And there are a lot of like taps there, so you can refill your water in the rainy season. So on the whole track water is available at between a difference of like 1 kilometer, 1.5 kilometer. Thank you. So hi guys, I'm about to reach Madmaheshwar, and it took like 8-9 hours from village Ransi. So I was carrying a backpack of 12-13 kgs. So lot of settlements are here. One can get room, food, everything here, and the views are like that. And we are at an altitude of around 3210 meters, and one can spot the clouds all over the mountains. So, and from here you get the view of the temple. So there is no availability of electricity here. Everyone is running solar panels. One can easily get accommodation here in 300 rupees with a food cost ranging between 150 and 200. So one can spot the dome of the Madmaheshwar temple. हाँ आंटी जी. So this is the temple, for which have taken around 8 to 9 hours with several spots at all the major destinations.